Good morning, brothers and sisters. This is Danny from CatchForChrist.net, and today we're going to be memorizing 2 Timothy chapter 1, verse 7. As always, we'll be using the Scripture Typer Bible Memory System app that I highly recommend. Please see the first video on this playlist for a more in-depth tutorial on how I like to get the most out of this app from my point of view. But it's pretty straightforward. At the home screen here, you'll hit My Verses, and you'll hit the plus sign, hit New Verse. You'll choose your book, or letter in this case, and open chapter and verse notation. You can choose different Bible versions, and you can also organize your verses into collections, if you'd like to. So you'll hit Import Verse Text, and then hit Save. Actually, I don't like this. Which one do I like? No, I think I like the King James on this. I've memorized this one already, and I like to keep my version I already have. Okay. There we go. Alright, I'll do the King James on this one. So hit Save, and then you just scroll down to wherever the verse is. And you'll choose the verse. And it's a 3-step process. So the first step is to type it. You're going to hit the first letter of each word, and the word should turn from gray to black. So, for God hath not given us the spirit of fear, but of power and of love and of a sound mind. 2 Timothy 1:7. I like to do each verse or each step at least 3 times. For God hath not given us the spirit of fear, but of power and of love and of a sound mind. 2 Timothy 1:7. And as you notice, I like to recite the verse as I'm typing it. For God hath not given us the spirit of fear, but of power and of love and of a sound mind. 2 Timothy 1:7. The second step is to memorize it. The app is going to take away half of the words, and now you're essentially filling in the blanks. And then you just continue to hit the first letter of each word. So, for God hath not given us the spirit of fear, but of power and of love and of a sound mind. 2 Timothy 1:7. Now, whenever you make a mistake, as you'll see, it'll turn red, it'll buzz. It'll also display a heat signature the next time you try the verse. So here you'll see where the mistakes were previously made. And also, every other time you hit memorize it, it usually alternates which words are visible. So, for God hath not given us the spirit of fear, but of power and of love and of a sound mind. 2 Timothy 1:7. And one more time, for God hath not given us the spirit of fear, but of power and of love and of a sound mind. 2 Timothy 1:7. And when you master it, of course, there will be no on-screen helps, although the heat signatures will still be visible if they haven't faded away. So every time you get it right, the heat signature will fade. If you get it right 3 times in a row, the heat signature will fade away to the ordinary white screen. So, for God hath not given us the spirit of fear, but of power and of love and of a sound mind. 2 Timothy 1:7. Oh, nice. Just moved up. Okay. Cool. Well, it'll say, great job, you've mastered this verse. And you'll see the review frequency will be set at review daily. So that means that if I review this verse tomorrow, although I've already memorized this one previously, then it would advance the review frequency to every 2 days, and then every 3 days, 4 days, 5 days, so on and so forth. And you can adjust your target accuracy and your settings. The default is set at 90%. So if you get at least 90%, then you'll move on to the next level, the next review frequency. But I like to get once I get 100% for the verse on the master it step. Sometimes it takes longer, especially if you're doing longer passages of scripture. But once you get it, I recommend that you try to get it 2 more times, so 3 times total at 100% accuracy. I think you really want to ingrain the correct version of the verse before you move on. So the next time you have to review the verse, it'll be a little more fresh in your head. But that's just how I like to do things. But feel free to experiment with this app and have a good time with it. I see it almost like a game now, so it's really, really cool. But thank you for watching. It's always important to read verses in context. I want to make a point of saying that more often. But you always read, the paragraph, the chapter, even the whole book, especially letters are pretty short. But just to get an overall understanding of what is being said. You don't want to take verses out of context. But yeah, thank you for watching. This is Danny from CatchForChrist.net. Please visit the site for more context and more information if you'd like to. Have a great day. God bless.